Yo yo yo, new day, new duel. I just I haven't been to work in a week and I am on fire. This is great. I haven't had anything to like worry about. It's just it's weird compared to how this is supposedly every day when I was a child, but hey, uh, my biggest worry right now is literally just how far can I get in Hollow Knight, and it is fire. So I just realized that I am a spoiled little brat still, even though I don't live at home anymore. My dad, specifically my dad, really wants to just, he is rolling in money apparently, so he just wants to help out, you know, like small inconvenient things, such as me and my brother, we both moved out, right? So our dad wants to pay for our, what the fuck is it called, like, bus cards, pretty much. I can't remember the name. Our bus cards, I'm just gonna call it, you know what I mean. Just, check in the bus, check out the bus. You've seen them before. I have one of those, and we've, like, for a while, we've debated, like, who actually pays for them. And I don't know, my memory is not fucking great. But I do remember me being on the website at some point and changing something from my dad to myself. Like the info of something. But I couldn't remember what. And for the longest time we just didn't really think it was that big of a deal. Because, I mean, for me, it's not the biggest inconvenience to, like, pay for the bus rides to and from work for myself. And it wasn't the biggest inconvenience for my dad, because he literally offered that, oh, I should be the one paying for it. It's not like he wanted to actively not pay for it. He actually actively wanted to pay for it. I'm not gonna die to False Night, am I? Shit, I'm cooked if I do. So he actively wanted to fucking just help us out. But I mean, yeah, it's my own fault for not checking sooner, but apparently it is me that's hooked up to the fucking website, the card. I'm the one who pays for it. It's basically just like you have a certain amount of money on your card, and then when it gets below a certain amount, it just fuels the card back up, I guess. That's the best way I can describe it. It just adds a bunch of money to the card, and that's, I've lived with that for a while and I'm good. You might think that it's a problem that I don't know this, because I moved out and I live on my own, quote unquote my own, and I, have a whole ass economy that I need to, look at every once in a while, and you would be correct, that's a problem that I didn't know, but now I know. I did pay for it myself for, wait, oh shit, okay, my controller was not connected for like half a second there. I was shitting bricks. I would have to move over to my keyboard instead. That would be a ride. Have I even gotten to Hornet with keyboard? I'm not sure I have. No, actually, I think I have like once, but it's a rarity. It was the exception. So, what the fuck? How did that hit? Shit. Pretty much, we just, so on the website, you can only change things on the website because it's just a physical card, right? On the website it says that there is both, like, my credit card and my dad's credit card on there, where it's just a simple act of changing which of those cards, my bus ride card, traveling card, fucking takes money from. And you would think that's a simple act, but no, it's fucking not. I just got a call. I talked with my dad about it yesterday, and you know, we couldn't fucking figure shit out. Even when he talked to my brother afterward. No, yeah, you talked to my brother before. It doesn't matter. We couldn't figure this shit out. But he talked to me today, where he had to call like a call center, which, I mean, he started off by saying that I could do it, but then he wanted to do it. I don't know. I mean, that's less people for me to talk to, so I don't say no to that deal. Hey. But apparently, what you have to do is, you know, go on the website and delete or, you know, change away from, you know, just so it doesn't unload money from my card anymore. So it just doesn't get money anymore, the traveling card. Then you have to go down. Oh, thunder. Then you have to go down to a bus or a bus station or something, and then, you know, check into the thing, and then check out of the thing, and then go home again and say, okay, now I want to, I fucking wanna go, I wanna play from this card instead. So we're gonna change it to my dad's card, which, I mean, it is there, but you can't apparently do this, the thing, you know. You can't do two things at once apparently. So I have to, after I do that, go down to a bus / a bus station / a train station or something again. So it's basically just so that my physical card can connect with the servers of, you know, the fucking website, which makes sense, sure. But what doesn't make sense is just why it's such a fucking hassle. Why can't I, you know, do more than one singular thing at once? And it's not even like, it's not even big things. Like, you would think it's a single action to change what card is, you know, used, which credit card is used. But no, that's apparently two, because you have to, you know, uncheck one credit card and then check another credit card, and that's two different things. Of course, I do have money on my, like, traveling bus train card, so it doesn't really matter. I just have to take the bus a couple of times, which I gotta do for work anyway. Or I could just, like, go down there and just zoom through a bus twice. That seems like, you know, the easier option and the fastest option. But the lazy man's option is just to take the bus ride to work and twice, and then we're good. We're goated. It's still so goofy that you can't actually do, you know. It's a fucking hassle, right? It's not fun, but I mean, it has to be done? Question mark. Apparently, I don't know. It's less money for me to pay, I guess. So that's a bit goated. I don't know. I really need to, you know, get on top of my fucking own economy, because right now I'm actually saving up for my Japan trip, and hopefully other trips along the way, like smaller ones, small, like, you know, fucking very scuffed trips that we have planned, me and some broskies from high school. I really want to go on those, you know, before what, summer of next year. I want to go before that, because Hey, I want something to happen. Is that so wrong? No, it's not. Okay, nice. Okay. Fuck. Ah, shit. So... I'm sorry, I'm just sitting here fucking thinking about this. Why is it so complicated? Why does every government thing have to be so complicated? This is dog shit. Wait a second, it's not even... I don't think it's like government run, I think it's actually private run. Just with a deal from the government. I don't know how this shit works. Oh, been there. Good game, good fight. So yeah, we played D&D. Maybe I should yap about some D&D actually. So my character died, and not just died, he was actively killed by the other party members. Which, I mean, I like the concept and I can see it happening, but I could also very easily see a way out of that, which I apparently didn't convey well enough to the other dudes. So the main issue being that my main motivation, okay, just to set up the world, right? The world is called Ekromor, and it's basically a world of, you know, perpetual night or perpetual day, depending on where you are. But seeing as my character was just like kind of locked down in a cave for the majority of his life, he didn't know that, so it's just nighttime, right? Oh shit. I did not pay attention to shit. So basically my main motivation to get up and just, you know, do anything is just to find my grandpa, who is, I don't know, he's a mysterious adventurer man in the eyes of me. But when I actually met him, he was he's not really a good person, right? But he's like only a decent person towards me. The rest of the party, he's a total fucking dick to, which it makes sense that they would want to fucking they hated him. And my new character also fucking hates him. And I like that dynamic, and it set up a lot of like character growth for my character, and future character growth, because I talked to the DM and like, you know, potential plot lines on where to go. But we also discussed the you know, the possibility that maybe I should make a backup character, not really because they expected to actually fucking straight up kill me, but just, you know, my first character here having like a bit of a time skip, I guess, just like a side adventure. But no, I did not get a chance. I didn't even get death saves. It was just like cinematic, just my fucking head was cut off. I didn't get a choice in that matter. So that's a bit goofy. I did have an inspiration on my character sheet that I wanted to wait to use until my death saves, but I didn't get to use my death save, so I didn't get to use my inspiration. So, hey, let's go. So basically, the reason they killed me was, from my great understanding, is that they saw my character as a fucking psychopath, because I agreed with my grandpa somewhat, and I was like, you know, we just had a fight against him, quote unquote fight, where I fought on his side, because he is my grandpa, and he's a fucking scary man, and when he tells me to jump, I jump. When he oh fucking shit, I don't want to die to a blobbles. Fuck. Shit. Oh. I'm not done yapping. Let's go another round. So yeah, we had a fight with him. AK against him, AK I was with him, they were against him. And then, you know, eventually, I get beat out of my monster form. Oh yeah, there are fucking monsters called abominations, which usually, normally, they just kinda, when they eat human flesh, they just become uncontrollable fucking monsters. But, you know, being that I am a fucking player, I can like, not fully control, but I can fully control when I go into and out of the form. And I can, you know, still somewhat control my actions. It's inside the form, right? So that's also like a whole thing that was set up to be developed over time. But being as one of the players is, her main shtick is fucking absolutely hating these abominations. So when she saw me turning into one, she immediately, I was her biggest op. Even though there is another one of these guys on our party, so you might say that's a plot hole, but we're just gonna overlook that, right? So just me for now. I am the big op, which changed when I turned back, because I saw a light out. I saw a way out, a very easy way out when my grandpa, you know, these guys beat him the fuck up. Not the fuck up, but they beat him up with, you know, by the skin of their teeth. And then he wanted to run away from them, because he was also fucking dying, right? And he wanted to drag me along, but the guys also wanted to, you know, save me for some reason, which I like. I mean, it's great. It makes sense that they would like actually fucking not kill me immediately, which they did apparently. But hey, let's not talk about that. So yeah, they saved me from this teleportation thingy. And how the fuck am I a false knight? Didn't I just... Oh yeah, I fucking died to a blob of shit. Truth. So I was saved by this whole thingy just to be like, you know, fucking questioned and interrogated, and when I didn't get questioned and interrogated perfectly, they decapitated me. Which I, as a player, think is pretty shitty, but that's what happened. Hey, I can't do shit about that, and it's too late to retcon it now. But basically, one of the players, you know, the other two doesn't really, from what I know at least, doesn't really have anything against me personally. It's just the thing that, okay, so just to get the morals straight here, right? My grandpa wants to figuratively burn down a city. That's what he said. The city that we just got to. Which none of us really have anything personally, you know, personal in the city. To like a personal attachment or anything. So, I mean, they took that as me actively wanting to kill everyone in the city, which is just straight up fucking wrong. But apparently I didn't convey that well enough, so that's basically where it can you fucking stop? What the fuck? I forgot where I was at. I hate Gorb. God, I hate Gorb. Yeah, so I basically, you know, this big op I was telling you about. You know, we were beefing at the very start over just me being an abomination and me saying, no, I can fucking control this shit somewhat, and her being like, no, that's a lie, and then we were at each other's throats, aka we attacked each other once, and I ended up knocking her out. But as in a show of good faith, I revived her to 1 HP, because, I mean, I still don't fucking trust her, and in retrospective, I shouldn't have trusted her. There was 0 character development for me reviving her, apparently, so she just ended up behind my back, apparently. My character apparently didn't notice. She just chugged like 5 healing potions immediately. And then proceeded to fucking fight me. It was a 2v1 because one of the characters, the one who actively saved me from, you know, teleporting away, he, you know, he just walked out on me, just like, you know, he didn't want to be a part of it, which I respect. I like that part of it, but now I'm here in a 2v1, which I thought I could take, and then, you know, take pity on the guys after I beat them, because I'm still, like, basically full HP, and I do a shit ton of damage. And from my perspective at the start of the fight, I am against one guy who is pretty fucking wounded, and another guy who is literally 1 HP. Again, I apparently didn't notice that one of them drank a fuck ton of healing potions and is now max HP. So that's a bit awkward. And that might have, you know, changed the whole thing. The whole outcome of everything. If I as a player knew that. But alas, here we are. My fucking controller disconnected again, shit. So, even though she was full HP and has, like, the most HP out of the group, I still nearly one-shotted her, which is it's a great feat from my side, and a good final act to, like, go out on. I don't know, man. I just my weapon is just a fucking ginormous hammer with, like, artificer tech inside, so it does more damage, and just it fucking hits harder. So that's pretty poggers. But 1 HP away is that's apparently not enough. She was still standing, which I was confused about, because I thought, like, before, I literally asked about it, like, yo, weren't you 1 HP? How the fuck are you still alive? And that was when I got told that, no, I chugged a bunch of healing potions. I don't know, I'm thinking back on this and thinking, yeah, this is probably, like, you know, the main thing that changed the entire course of everything. That's goofy. But anyway, I end up being fucking decapitated without a chance to redeem myself. And I now had to play as my backup character, which I had just in case I didn't play as, you know, Herald for a while. But hey, we ballin', right? Now he's gonna be my main, and I'm okay with that. I like this new guy. I haven't entirely figured out his shtick yet, but I'm probably going to by the time of the next session. Mainly because he's my main guy now. How the fuck? He's my main guy. I also like the fact that he's on entirely opposite sides of my first dude. Like, he has extreme fucking... Ah, shit. Good game, good game. He has extreme opinions about the king. He needs to be fucking dethroned immediately. So basically, my new guy is like there's a group called the Rebels, right? Which he's from. Which their main shtick is taking food, like normal ass food, from the day side of the world to the night side of the world. We being on the night side right now. And that's his whole shtick. But after a while, he just realized, oh, there's like a deeper root problem here that that we just need to take care of. How the fuck? That was so out of frame. I'm gonna die to 0 here. Shit. Holy shit. These two have been the worst deaths possible. Holy shit. God damn. This is fucking terrible. Shit. Yeah, I'm just sitting here dwelling on my sorrow of how the fuck did I die? Both times. Shit. Well, I'm demoralized for the day. I'm not gonna play anymore. Shit, these were horrible runs. I hope you can survive the yeah, I'm gonna go now. Goodbye.